So remember my review for Bedtime Stories a couple months ago? Oh, when I said I saw that movie in theaters up in New York? Well, same thing for this one as well. Along with Ninja Turtles also in 2014. Well, I saw Toy Story 3 in the at that same theater. Because that same theater is right next door. Well, it's inside of a hotel. It's called Night's Inn. Well, I think it's not called Night's Inn anymore. I think if they changed it to something else, I'm trying to remember. But it's a really good movie theater. It's a private movie theater, and it only has 2 theaters down there. But they will show different movies down there. Or it's somewhere in Little Falls, New York. It's a beautiful town. That's where that Quiet Place movie was filmed at. But anyway, Toy Story 3. The third and surprisingly not final of the Toy Story films. And honestly, in my opinion, I think that this is by far the absolute best Toy Story movie I've seen so far. Yes, I know people think the first film was better or the second one is the best. But for me, I think this one's the best. So, the story, of course, we already know. Andy grows up, he's on the way to college. So, Woody and Buzz, I figure it was time to move on. But Woody doesn't, actually Woody still wants to be with Andy. And so, the toys always try to get Andy back, but they're in garbage bags, and the mother accidentally throws the garbage bag out, and Woody tries to get the guys back. So instead, they're inside of a car, and they go on their way to Sunnyside Daycare, where they meet a bunch of other toys, including a big stuffed bear named Lotso, who smells like strawberries. But along the way, but of course, there's other characters that we get to see. Ken, voiced by Michael Keaton, and another Barbie, again, like I said back in Toy Story 2, she's voiced by Jodie Benson, Ariel herself. But she's not a tour guide Barbie in this film. She's just basically a regular Barbie. So, and actually the second Pixar film since Cars that Michael Keaton stars in, because he played as Chick, whatever the hell that character's name was. But Woody, of course, leaves his friends behind, and then he goes to another house with Bonnie. Then we see some other characters, like a unicorn played by Jeff Garlin, on a hedgehog. No, either a hedgehog or a porcupine. And a dolly named Dolly, voiced by Bonnie Hunt. And I kid you not, there is actually a Totoro cameo from My Neighbor Totoro. As a stuffed animal in the back. You see him in the background. I mean, it doesn't get a line in the movie, but still. And a Triceratops toy, known as Trixie, voiced by Maple from Gravity Falls herself, Kristen Schaal. And if you don't believe me, listen to her adorable voice. Listen to her cute voice. So Woody does go back to the daycare, get everyone back. It's basically like a prison escape type movie. But basically while that's going on, Buzz Lightyear loses his memory and thinks that he's the actual Buzz Lightyear, like you saw in the first film, which is really cool. And we already know, what happens. Lotso is the bad guy, in this film. So they basically try to set, of course, and then there's a lot of obstacles they come across at the climax. It's actually one of the darkest scenes in the movie. But anyway. But we already know what happens at the end. Andy gives up his toys officially, and then they all go live with Bonnie. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the story. So what is it that I love about this movie so friggin' much? Every last character in this movie is incredibly lovable. The voice acting, pitch perfect, and it's just a great love note why we love Toy Story so much. The story is very cleverly written. And it goes everywhere where everyone wanted to see for a third Toy Story movie. I love how, I love how Woody, tries to, realize that that Andy does grow up and something, and he doesn't want to leave his friends behind and stuff. I love how, all the other characters interact with each other. And I also love how I also love the backstory of Lotso, on how he became such a credible character, he's such a big jerk and stuff. I also love the new toys that we get to see, including that cool cameo from Totoro. Oh, because John Lasseter basically met up with Hayao Miyazaki. So, well, that friggin' doll, that friggin' doll, played by Bonnie Hunt, is like the cutest thing in the entire movie. Oh my god, like one of the cutest things you ever want to see. Richard, I mean, no, whatchamacallit, Jeff Garland is of course funny. Oh, and there's definitely a lot of really great jokes in this movie, especially with Michael Keaton as Ken. Oh my god. I mean, it's not similar to Beetlejuice or anything. It's just Michael Keaton, and he's just brilliant. Man. I love how there's like this torture scene, like where Barbie is like tying him up into a paddle ball. Oh, and then he like ripping up his shirts and stuff. It's hilarious, dude. And the way he says his lines is so hilarious. The ending, I mean, it's not a problem with me. Is that, in many respects, yeah, it's a little corny, but to be fair, it's just basically a love note on why we love Toy Story so much. So, overall, I think Toy Story 3 is definitely the best Toy Story film of the series. At first I thought it was the best sequel, and then Finding Dory came out. Oh, well, kind of a spoiler, anyway. But, alright, well, until maybe The Incredibles 2. Wink, wink, doink, doink. But if you haven't seen it, if you haven't seen it yet, it's truly worth watching, and it will be worth your time. But if you have seen it, what did you think about it? And what did you think? Just comment below, follow me on Twitter and Facebook. Okay, on Stardust, and don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to share the video, and I am the Bostonian Critic, and I am signing out. Alright, so for my next review, everyone's not going to be happy about this one, but the next film is actually a guilty pleasure.